Welcome to the Wisconsin Government Accountability Board's ION Lobbying webinar training series. In this webinar, we will explain how the public may access and find information on the ION Lobbying website. ION Lobbying is Wisconsin's lobbying activity reporting system for lobbyist licensing and authorization, lobbying principal registration, reporting lobbying activities and expenditures. No user account or login is required for public access to information, only for reporting. All registration and reporting is done electronically and is completely paperless. Wisconsin has arguably the most extensive lobbying disclosure website in the country. Here are a few search tips to get the most out of the ION Lobbying website. The ION Lobbying website uses an inclusive search technique that finds the criteria provided in key fields. For example, searching using tax as a keyword would match taxes, taxation, taxpayer, payroll tax, and any other word with tax somewhere in the searched field. A more specific search criteria like taxation would not match with just the word tax. When searching statutes, you can also use a broad search technique such as entering 13 period, which would match with any reference to Chapter 13 of the Wisconsin statute. However, searching for 13.63 would limit results to those related to lobbyist licensing. If you are unsure how to spell the name of a lobbyist, you can search by entering a partial name. Searching lobbyist principals allows you to search the organizations that have registered to lobby in Wisconsin. You can also search lobbying principals by keywords related to their registered interests. The website will also allow you to search the individuals licensed to lobby in Wisconsin, including the principals they represent. State agencies must also identify employees whose normal duties include influencing legislation and rulemaking. These employees are known as state agency legislative liaisons. ION Lobbying provides the names, titles, and contact information of such officials. You can also use the site to see changes in the lobbyist registry within a given date range. The ION Lobbying website allows you to search reported lobbying activity by a variety of categories. Bills include any type of introduced legislation. Budget bill subjects are created by the Legislative Fiscal Bureau and organize the state budget into subject areas within each state agency. Administrative rulemaking proceedings include approved scope statements and can span multiple legislative sessions. Lobbying topics include interests reported by lobbying principals where legislation or rulemaking proceedings have not yet been introduced. Principal lobbying interests allow you to see what bills, budget bill subjects, rulemaking proceedings, and topics on which the selected principal has reported lobbying. You can also search lobbying activity based on the chapter or statute affected by the legislation or administrative rule. You can also search bills, budget bill subjects, rulemaking proceedings, and reported topics by a related keyword. The Principal Lobbying Efforts tab allows you to search reported lobbying efforts by lobbying principals, legislative bills, budget bill subject, or administrative rulemaking proceedings. You can also view total lobbying expenditures for the selected legislative session organized by lobbying principals alphabetically, by total hours reported in descending order, or by total dollars spent in descending order. These reports are available in Adobe Acrobat and Microsoft Excel formats. Beginning with the 2015-2016 legislative session, the GAB is relaunching Focus, a lobbying activity notification service. A Focus subscription covers the entire 2-year legislative session and includes any special or extraordinary sessions. The cost of a subscription is $100 per email address. You can receive notification on activities related to lobbying based on bills, budget subjects, rulemaking proceedings, keywords, or lobbying principles that you select. Please refer to the Focus webinar for detailed instructions and more information about the service. ION Lobbying provides directories updated in real time of all lobbying principals, licensed lobbyists, and state agency liaisons in both Adobe Acrobat and Microsoft Excel formats. These directories can be accessed at your convenience through the site or downloaded and printed from any computer. The GAB does not maintain or provide printed copies of these directories. Finally, we have also made available through the website a list of frequently asked questions and answers regarding lobbying in Wisconsin and the ION Lobbying website. There is a set of FAQs intended for the public as well as for lobbyists and principals. Thank you for watching this GAB ION Lobbying webinar training. We encourage you to utilize other training materials available on our website, including manuals, guidelines and other webinar videos as they become available. Please contact us if you have any questions regarding the information presented in this webinar or anything else related to lobbying in Wisconsin and using the ION Lobbying website.